All right, and now we're back in my house. That was pretty eventful. I gotta be honest. And then my cousin texted me after it ended, ironically. Well, maybe a couple minutes ago, asking me how my orientation went. Ironically enough, I didn't answer because I'm listening to Car Seat Headrest right now. I mean, I only really saw it when I got to my house and when I opened up my phone because it was very recent when she sent me this. So I was like, I couldn't really respond because I'm listening to Car Seat Headrest, you know? Will Toledo. It's more than what you bargained for, but it's a little less than what you came for. My bow ties come undone, my microphone hangs limp on the nightstand. Tell my mother I'm going home, I have been destroyed by hippie powers. Dude, I fucking love, like, Car Seat Headrest, man. Like, Car Seat Headrest, for some reason, like, I know it's like a depressing band. Like, it's a band that's supposed to make you depressed. But some of the songs, it makes me really happy. Like, Destroyed by Hippie Powers or, like, Sober to Death. Sober to Death is a very common, sad song. But, man, like, also... Yeah, man. There's a name tag, Hans. But, like, dude, I really love Car Seat Headrest. And then when I was parking in my house, like on the curb, I was talking about how my friend Alex in high school was the one that actually put me on a Car Seat Headrest, because he would always talk about it. He would always listen to it. He would always, like, sing the lyrics of Will Toledo songs. And then I think one day I got curious, I got interested, so I listened to a couple of his songs, a couple of Car Seat Headrest songs, and I was hooked instantly. Well, most of the songs that Will Toledo made, I wasn't really a huge fan of, aka it didn't really click for me until I listened to, like, what album is the one with Sober to Death? Not Sober to Death. I don't know why I said that shit. Destroyed by Hippie Powers. That one. I wasn't really a huge Car Seat Headrest fan, CSH fan, until I listened to that entire album from start to finish. And then I realized, holy shit. Yeah. Will Toledo was a god. Well, not a god, but Will Toledo was good. Also, have you seen the Amoeba video of, like, Amoeba Records video of Will Toledo, like, talking about, like, his record store choices and what he got? And he fucking got Twin Peaks. He got Twin Peaks, bro. Will Toledo is just that guy. Like, Will Toledo is just him. He's very real. Like, I remember watching that Amoeba Records video with Will Toledo. And also, his voice, that entire interview or that entire video was so monotone that people was, like, jokingly saying how he was singing the entire time as a nod to Will Toledo's vocals. But take my hands off your neck and hold me to the ghost of my body. I know that good lives make bad stories. You can touch me. So yeah, shout out to Alex for putting me on a Car Seat Headrest and making me listen to it a lot more. Well, making kind of sounds like it was a forced type of thing. He didn't force me. I was just curious, and he kept putting it on, kept, like, singing the lyrics, kept talking about Car Seat Headrest, and kept wearing Car Seat Headrest / Will Toledo merch all the time, if that makes sense. That it kind of piqued my interest and made me very curious to see and hear how he sounds like, and I was very amazed and kind of wish I found him sooner. But yeah, shout out to my friend Alex. Yeah, Alex went to the same high school as me. I found him in my sophomore year of high school. We were supposed to be in the same community college for a bit, but I was online. I was taking my classes online last January 25, when he was in that campus. Now I think he's still going to community college like me currently, but I think he transferred to a different like campus. Like, I think he's still transferred, because I remembered he transferred because the automotive technician course isn't in the community college I'm in right now. So he just had to, like, you know, go to the one in which his advisor told him to go to. So yeah, shout out to Alex, man. What a guy, bro. My favorite time, or my favorite thing about senior year, if I'm gonna be honest, was talking to Alex and breakfast time about random shit we were into, like horror movies, punk music, metal music, video games. Basically violent, bloody, gory stuff. We both had a shared interest in that. It sounds like a fucking Columbine type of thing right now. But yeah, me and Alex kind of had a shared interest in, like, the macabre, I guess. Like, violent and serious type of media. But also, we kind of found a connection via metal, because he was in my sophomore math class, and I remember seeing him at first, and I was like, oh, he seems pretty cool to be friends with, but the kind of metal he's into is, like, metalcore, and I'm not really into that. I'm more into, like, the old school metal, like old school thrash, old school speed, first wave black metal, you know, old school power metal, you know, that type of stuff, traditional heavy metal. But we also found a shared interest in horror movies and some action movies and action shows, and like The Boys, for example, and like basically violent, gory stuff like The Boys. Yeah, that's basically me, my friend Alex's friendship in a nutshell. Yeah, shout out to that guy. Really cool dude. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a shower now and eat. I just wanted to make this little video once I got to my house, and I would talk about it. And yeah, shout out to Car Seat Headrest. Shout out to Will Toledo, my goat. And also, again, shout out to my friend Alex for putting me on a Car Seat Headrest / Will Toledo, and always talking about it, always wearing his merch / Car Seat Headrest merch / just like singing the lyrics and shit like that. And yeah, shout out to Alex. And yep.